So this is poised to be a very, very cool deck. Let's hop in. I'm really, really looking forward to this. Again, I really don't think I could express. Like, this is actually really cool, and I think just the raw card selection, the raw efficiency of all the threats, the raw power, this, unlike Jund Shadow, might actually have what it takes to compete in today's Modern. We're gonna hope, obviously, because it's gonna be a very not fun stream, and and again, Magic Tim, massive shout-outs for the fantastic finish. The core of this is another Grixis Shadow list, not very surprising. You have your 19 lands, not many that make mana, a lot of fetch shocking to get things going, as one would expect. Baubles, Thoughtseizes, DRCs, because why not? Monkey, because why not? And then a bunch of 1 mana interaction. Push, bolt, full grip of heat. Got the Bowmasters, got the Drams, got the Expressives, Kroxa, again, we play in the yard a lot, so why not? And Terminates, but what's really setting this deck apart is the 3 Questing Druid. Seek the Beast, really proving itself to be a very good card advantage spell, combined with just everything being so cheap. We're gonna be weak to mill, but like, Questing Druid is just a lot of raw power. And the fact that it is a threat on the back half, because it instant speed 2 mana impulse, but one that can come down as a threat and just grows as we naturally play our spells is pretty big. So I'm very optimistic. Also, liking Drowned in the current meta. A lot of Cascade decks, a lot of decks like Yogg playing in the yard, Drowned in those, I should say, very, very key card. Not a super lot to say. It is a lot of efficient interaction. There's a lot of 3-0s in Ragavan and Bowmasters, but the Questing Druids and the Expressives kind of help with that. Over in the side, we have 3 Spell Pierce, because sometimes you really just don't want non-creature things resolving, and 1 mana, tax it for 2, they pay it or it's countered, really good. Dressed Down, a fantastic card, pairs really well with Shadow, really good against Yogg. All in all, just a spectacular card. Great against Titan, great against Zoo. Just the number of decks that this is good against is just so wide. Tourach, beating for 4 color, enough said. Tear Asunder, gotta get rid of those rings. Terminate, Titan's a thing. Sometimes they hit our yard, so our heat's on online. Black-red, Terminate, get it out of here. 2K commands for the grindier matchups, your Junds and the like. EEs, again, EE is good, especially in a world of Rhinos. And Magus of the Moon, Trod, and Titan are things. We can trip really well. We are a Jegantha deck, so kind of leaning into that a little bit. Like, realistically, we get black, any sort. We don't even have an island. We get blue off our monkey treasures. We're kind of good to go. And also, we're not as dependent, thanks to Questing Druid, on that blue mana for our card advantage. We can just be fine being a base Rakdos Shadow deck. Like, and that's pretty key, I think. So let's pop back over to the Zoom. Let's restart Moto, as we always do. And we're getting ready to get into the league. I hope you all are going to enjoy this as much as I'm going to enjoy bringing it to you. Shadow is, like, even, which I still need to edit that. It's not a great league, obviously. 1 and 4, not really the kind of thing you're looking for on Jund Shadow, but I feel like this has a lot more to it, Like, so long as we don't run into, like, horrendous matchup, which we sadly didn't do, so I'm kind of thinking that might be a weakness of Jund Shadow. This list, however, not appearing to share that. Not appearing to share that in the slightest. It's looking like we're going to actually have a lot of strength in this, so I'm very, very cautiously, again, I often try and stay cautiously optimistic in my assessments of things, but I'm really feeling this one. you know, like, I was a little weary of Jund Shadow. I think Control Freak's just a fantastic Magic player. And, you know, him doing that kind of pushed it a little. Not gonna lie. But I'm very optimistic. Like, some variant of Dimir and Grixis Shadow have been hanging around. And Shadow, like, just nature of how its mana base works, it's very, very easy to splash colors. And I really think doing that, just taking the Grixis Shadowist, giving it that additional card advantage and threat provided to you by Questing Druid, it can very easily be a Queen 3 for 1. You know, like on as early as turn 3, if you get a good Monkey hit in early, you hit with Monkey turn 2, say go, seek the Beast. Hopefully have the treasure, play a land, Questing Druid, double spell, you've grown the Druid to a 3/3. You hit again, you can even get that to a 4/4. Just a lot of power to be had in Questing Druid. And, you know, like, if they interact with those, well, you've really only spent one card from your hand now, haven't you? So, yeah. Like I said, it is early in the game to be saying how good it is. I think Questing Druid, the hype has kind of died down, but I do think it is a very, very powerful card. It will be interesting to see what happens here. I'm cautiously optimistic. I try to stay, like I said, that cautious optimism, you know, kind of hedge. We're really liking where things are at, but we're really liking being on the play. We'll show off our companion, as we so often do on this channel, it feels like. We're on the play. We've got a really good one. I'm gonna keep, just because we are able to kind of go here. This could be risky, this could cost us the game, but we're gonna bauble ourselves first, see what we're drawing next turn, and that's going to determine what land we play. Sequencing, very important here. Alright. Okay, Verdant Catacombs we don't super-duper want, so I'm going to fetch Shock. Get the second Blood Crypt. And start off with a Thoughtseize. Oh, how's it going, Resto? I hope you're having a great one. We'll see. I'm hoping we are up against a deck that just folds to... that just folds to a good... Ooh. Okay. Opponent. Well, this tells us it's Cascade, doesn't it? Alright, this is where we're going to want to see that drain... Ooh, Thoughtseize. Okay. Alright. Ooh, and Questing Druid. Wow, having it tonight. Alright, opponent, do you have that second force? But I hope you're having a great one. Ren, if you are there, can you give Resto another shout-out, please? Or a shout-out, please, not a... Y'all know what I mean. Even better. It is everyone's favorite deck. Living End. Oh my lord. Really? Again there, opponent? That is a huge down arrow for us. Like, the fact that they've had it every time, we're gonna go ahead and... let's get this... you know what? Yeah, let's shock it in. Let's try and get something on the board here. Okay, Drown makes me feel a lot better about my life right now. Okay, we're gonna get another black source. I'm kind of feeling, feeling, what am I feeling? Yeah, Watery Grave. Again, not many secrets we're keeping from OP here. You know, surprise, with a mana base like this, the aggressive Thoughtseizing, we're a Shadow deck. Who could have seen this? Who could have foreseen this? The good news is we've eaten through a lot of their stupid interaction, so... And I will give Resto a shout out if need be here in a bit, as soon as... Okay, so... Yeah, I think now is the time. Let's seek the beast on their turn. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Yep. Let's see, black. Shadow. And red monkey. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the risk of dashing it right now. And yeah, we're liking this. You know, I'm not liking that. I'm hoping they don't grief us. I mean, you know, they're very likely to. Alright, yeah, I would love to find... Okay, yeah, let's cast the Bauble. I mean, that's more card draw, so let's see what opponent's getting here. Okay, Striped Riverwinder, definitely not conceding yet. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's hit for a bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just let it go. Alright, let's draw. I mean, we also have Bolt that we can top deck. Okay, Thoughtseize is probably fine. Okay, that works too. That works too. Alrighty, so, and real quick here. Okay, yeah, I forget with this one. Let's see if it's gonna work tonight. Probably not, but I hope you're having a fantastic one, Resto. Okay, cool. We're not gonna work. Thank you so much. I didn't misspell it. I do not believe I did. Thank you, plugin. Well, you know, these things, they do in fact happen. We'll just go with the old standby Twitch shout out, and I really need to get an update for that, but you know. Okay, so what do we cut? Actually, no, let's not start there. Let's start here. Fatal Push, obviously not great. I don't hate Terminate, but I think it's too much setup, so away. That is a clean board in for all of these very lovely Spell Pierce. What else? Yeah. I mean, like, I really don't see what else we would change. You know, like... I mean, like, what are you gonna do? We're just gonna mulligan to threat plus interaction, you know? Yeah, I mean, we do this. Now, I mean, not for nothing, they could, do the living end thing of just have literally everything they could ever want, ever. You know, like, double grief, Okay, I do like they've mulliganed low. The most fair of the elemental cycle, let's be real here, folks. Grief. Bleh. My most hated of them, I mean, I think they were still right to get rid of Fury, but I'm not gonna lie to you all, I do hate Grief with just the white-hot passion of 1,000 suns. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna need to shuffle away? You know, I think we're gonna draw that. I really want that. I think double Spell Pierce, looking pretty good. Pretty good card. Okay, no turn 1 Cycler is always great for us, so we draw that Spell Pierce. We're gonna fetch shock in a Watery Grave. Alright. Oh, Watery Grave. Thank you. I mean, again, ooh, and Expressive. I mean, like, we're not hiding, we're not concealing information here, you know what I mean? Like, Steam vids, oh my god, it's Grixis Shadow, everybody. I'm sure our opponent knew that from before, I would hope. And this also could just be the part where the deck folds under the weight of its own nonsense. I mean, it's a Living End. God. This is what I hate. Okay, well. And, we have to wait for them because it's one of those where if we... So, what does that do? I don't think it does enough. I just realized I accidentally left Discord up. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I really would love a land right now. Okay, there we go. I mean, if they Tidebinder us, you know, GG's. Let's get a Blood Crypt. Shock it in. Okay. And then we'll Bowmaster. We can actually start playing Magic. Alright. They're Violent Outbursting. Alright, and we're just hoping that this gets the other Cascade spell out of their hand. Alright, well, blue and target Living End. What'd you exile? Okay, Alright, so yeah, you get that. Violent Outburst does nothing. We're probably going to be going, oh. Okay, blue, red, Expressive? Hand... whatever, exile, land, and we'll say go. I kind of want to hold up this drown as much as we can, so I'm kind of thinking fetch shock, deploy shadow, deploy monkey, go. They're down to 2 cards. They do have a stocked yard that we don't have a way to clear, unfortunately. We don't really have a way to wipe that out. Alright. I mean, if they go off here, they go off here. Yeah, I get the Blood Crypt. I feel like that's right. Okay. Red monkey. Black Death Shadow. So there you go. They're staring down 7 damage with the bolt, making it 10. Up to 4 cards in hand. Okay, Expressive. I mean, let's just attack with all. Okay, Shardless. Blue, green. Actually, no. No, let's just play Disciplined Magic here. And actually tap things correctly. Because, like, we could draw the counter... We could cascade into the counter spell we would want to cast. So... I feel like this is better. We've got, like... Okay. That's fine. So... Hand, bottom, exile, cast. Okay, so I'm glad we got a Cascader. You know, ideally that would be the Cascader we want them to hit, but, you know. Is what it is. I'm hoping we get a Spell Pierce here. Because I think Spell Pierce would just... Okay, DRC isn't the worst. Okay, that's a fine. The fact they cycle that is fine. That means we're going to definitely flash in Bowmasters, ping them, put 2 more power on the board for lethal. Black, Bowmasters. Okay, good. So we would ping them, and then that was just game. Alrighty, you know, like, hey. Great first start, great. I mean... This is why I like Shadow right now. Living End has always struggled against the fair plan of Grixis Death Shadow. And the play again, very good start to this night. Alright, let us fix the Moto screen. I wish I could get that. Okay. No. God. But, you know, the old hyena heuristic of if it can't win on a mold of 5, you shouldn't be playing it. Realistically, if any of those was a draw spell, like, my god. Okay, yeah, we'll keep... So, put back... We need a land. I'm gonna put back push. Don't think we're that weird bad deck, that weird bad Gruul Storm deck. Not a fan that they kept a full grip over there, but you know what? We're gonna push through as best we can. Okay. You're doing fair things over there, aren't you, opponent? Okay, well... And we'll shock in this Watery Grave. Get all our mana online. Get in for 1. And let's hope we get 2 really good cards off of this Questing Druid, because we're gonna need it. Boy, howdy, are we gonna need it. I mean, like, we're very likely to go land, Druid, Bolt Face, hope for the best. I hope they don't have it. I mean, you know, it is prime time. Like, they could probably just turn to us here. And I mean, like, if they play out Azusa, we can just bolt her. Hopeful, in response to the first trigger, not liking that. Oh my dear God. But you know what? We're gonna push through again as best we can. We're gonna Seek the Beast, start off with our DRC trigger. You know what? We'll put that on top. Alright, so, okay, this is good. Okay, you know, ideally we would have wanted to draw that, but hey, is what it is. And, well, let's start off with a Thoughtseize. First DRC trigger. What are we surveilling? I mean, we gotta put the Bowmasters in, unfortunately. Second DRC trigger. I think we're gonna leave that on top. Again, unfortunate, but... yeah, I think we take away their pact for their insta-kill. Attack with all. And, not liking how this is going at all, I gotta tell you. This is a rough matchup against Titan. They don't really have a great... And they get to make dudes. This is not a good thing at all for us. Yeah, they bounce... Yeah, they do that. Of course they do. Because Titan, you know, it needs so much help. You gotta have the One Ring in there, right? Especially when we put away our Bowmaster. And we have no hopes of drawing another one, so we're gonna seek the Beast and just pray to God we get lucky. Right. I'm not falling for that. Alright, seek the beast. Let's see, we gotta find a land. I hate to, but we gotta mill it. Like, if we can't cast it, mill it. Okay, oh my lord, what do we do here? You know, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so it gets around their protection because it's each opponent. Again, thanks to the One Ring, I don't think it matters. Alright, so we do more damage to them, and we are going to be bolting them, provided we just don't flat die. The fact they've got a million bounce lands leads me to believe we're just flat going to be dying. We are going to deal 9 damage, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Yep, again, like I said, Amulet Titan was really struggling, so of course it had to have the One Ring, right? Amulet Titan. It is what it is. I'm just going to push through. Our drowns aren't looking very good, so those are all coming out in favor of the Spell Pierce. Yeah, you God. Let's just concede. God, Amulet of Vigor. What an abomination of a magic card. Alright. Those are coming out. A lot of people really think that Kroxa is good in this matchup. I think it's very bad. Okay, so all of these come in. Again, another great thing about Titan is you have a winner of a card when everyone has to completely change their board to beat it. We don't have a way to recur, so I'm not really feeling the one of Bolt. I am feeling the Magus of the Moon. We're on the play. I like Monkey. I like DRC to help set up our stuff. I think we can cut a Bauble for one that does something. Okay, we'll try it like this, and we're just gonna hope. You know, that's Titan. Like, some days you can get there. Like, some days they've literally drawn everything they could ever ask for, and you can't. So we're going to just try and force through. I really think Magus is going to be huge for us. We just get our Swamp. We get Monkey down early. Again, yeah, we could get Hose. They could have the Sloth to do Sloth things to block. I don't think we can risk playing around it. I think we just have to go for higher upside plays. This doesn't do anything. Oh god, this is gonna be one of those matchups. Okay. Bottom, done. Upkeep, and they're gonna resolve it here. I don't even know what. I mean, I think I've got to try and get my DRC down. Oh god, man, this I didn't realize that I could. Oh my god, this keeps so bad. I mean, we're just gonna have to push through as best we can. Say go. We mulliganed to nothing both games. I mean, it's the luck of Titan. They had everything they ever wanted. Yeah, go ahead. Drop your amulet. Okay. Okay, they dropped Sloth. But we do... Yep, there we go. And, alright, yep. Say go. Hope we get lucky. Sloth kind of an unsurmountable thing right now. Yeah, not much to say. That we got hosed by bowling to 5 both games. We really have got to. God, I really hate Amulet Titan. My god, I really can't express to you all how much I hate this stupid deck. Alright, let's see. Can we get lucky? Not looking great. That's gonna go in the yard. I'd hate. We cannot seem to get there. We can put it on top. I mean, I'm thinking about throwing DRC in there and just see. They're gonna block the Sloth. I think they're seeing that I'm trying to turn on Delirium. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And yeah, I mean, we've got this on 0, so we can kill their tokens. We're gonna Terminate, and that would be another card type in Yard. I'm thinking about throwing away the, Alright, so, yeah. And the fact is, Titan just making 1,000 mana is just so obnoxious. I forget that it was the... My god, Titan, such an unfair Magic deck. Oh my god. But we're gonna push through it. It doesn't seem they've got a bounce land, though. Which is great for us. Yeah, you know what? Just have it all. Mm-hmm. Alright. I mean, that does lower our health for, I mean, I think we just do this now and Terminate here. Put on top. And see if that does it. You know, we're gonna just push through as best we can. They've got Veil. Oh my god. Just... Okay, they Endurance. Basically hosing any hope we have of victory. I mean, I think we just tap out and play the Questing Druid and hope. We throw away DRC. I just don't see us getting out. We haven't drawn any lands. Our opponent has 3 amulets, which if they have a bounce land, yeah, they just have it. Having that endurance, it's Titan. Like, again, your choices. What? Okay. They're probably just doing some obnoxious Titany things. Like, oh, look, I had it. Oh, aren't I cool, guys? I'm so cool. Playing Amulet Titan. Alright. So we do that. And what does that get us? That gets the card type in the yard. It gets rid of that. Let's play out Death Shadow. Get a counter here. I mean, I think we take it and just hope they don't have it. They're very unlikely to not have it. I mean, I don't see why they haven't just pushed in. Like, they're going to win off the Titan. Having that endurance killed us. Like, them having the endurance, they might not have the Titan itself. That would be my only guess as to why they're playing the way they're playing. I cannot think of another reason they would do that. I'm really hoping for a Bauble. My god, even a fetch land at this point would be a huge get. Because we do that, we get 1 card type in yard, we get 2, you know, if we fade. I'm thinking about just throwing away DRC since she doesn't really grow anymore. Throw away on the Construct. Yeah, there they go. I think they've got it now. Yep. Yep, Amulet Titan, monopolizing game actions, as there's want to do. Yep, there you go, opponent. I don't know what they would be doing here. Let's see what they reveal. That said, we're not completely dead if we can find a fetch land. Teleria West. We're just really gonna hope they don't have like another Dryad or something. Looks like they just don't have anything, which is great for us. Okay, well, yeah. Red, crack. And I mean, like, we just have to keep trying, you know? I mean, and I think anything that we can, we're just going to fire off the Spell Pierce and just hope we surveil into something, because that's 2 card types in yard. That's another counter on Questing Druid. A lot of good things, basically. Okay, so they're Teleria West. Float a bunch of mana. Yep. Floating more mana, yep. Yep. Yep, there comes Sloth. Slothing it up, Sloth style. Yep, there's more mana. More mana, you know, because they need it. It looks like we're not really going to get a chance to fire this off. I mean, like, even if it's a 1 ring, I'm still going to do it just to, like, tap them down. Alright, so they're going to bounce that. Okay, I think we can stymie them enough, though. Alright, they transmute. I think they have to get a pact here. And then we do that, and that limits what they can do with it. So, yeah, I think this is still worth. Alright, so there we go. let's see, DRC, what have you got for us, girl? Please be good to us. We really need you to be good, Darcy. Yeah, that's going in the yard. Alright, so, you know, hey, like, that's more power on the board. That's another card type. They're... Okay, they've got Prime Time in hand, and, yeah, I mean, we did the best, you know, like, we could. Them having 1,000,000 mana, like, there's just nothing. There was no real out to that. It's Prime Time. We had to mold a 5. Again, you know, enough of that. Okay, yeah, I'll keep. Alright, so let's see. What do we got, opponent? Okay, it's burn. You know, let's let them do the hard work on our shadows, and I think this could be that Boros Stoneblade deck. Okay, Drown's a good one. If it's what I think it is, they tend to be very light on mana. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so... we don't have a way to kill that. I mean, they're just going to boggle that up, so yeah, okay. We do like this, and I think we take a big hit, and then hopefully we can get them to tap out for something, and we don't get... Alright, so they're gonna do that. Okay. Aid. Yep. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say go here and see what they do. I'm kind of hoping they push in, and then we can just fetch shock, steam vents. Okay, flare husk. All right. You know, I kind of want to take the extra damage just to get shadow online. Come on, equip, equip, equip. Okay, they do. All right. Let's go to 14. Let's go down all the way. All right, and let's see. Do you have any sort of 0 mana interaction? You don't. Okay. Awesome. Okay, well, maybe don't push all in. Though that does happen. Poor opponent there. They vomit their hand fairly quickly, so I'm actually not... Even though it was good that game, I think that was more of a fluke. Not really feeling Thoughtseizes. Drowns are... fine to questionable. Fine to questionable. I like Tear Asunder because we have to assume that they've got some number of Cauldras, so I think having like the just exile effect is worth, and they did not get tipped off to the green mana, so they're not really going to be playing around it, which is great for us. They do gum up the ground fairly well, so I'm kind of it on monkeys. No, not DRC's brain. Monkey. You know, maybe we... Do we go hard control? Do we just put away our monkeys? Put away our monkeys. Bring in our EEs. and say, have at opponent. I mean, like, we have the card advantage. We have the removal. We have the late game. In this particular scenario, we are the control. We are not the beatdown. Thank you, Ren. That's how I felt when I saw that. Okay, I like this a lot better. I'm gonna keep. And I think we're just going to put back a Watery Grave. Yeah, keep. Put back. Dunzo. And then we see what they drop. I think we're very likely killing whatever they play here, especially on a mold of 6. Okay, looks like they're... Alright. Okay. You know what? In that case, I do value my life total a little bit on this one, so I'm going to see what we're drawing. Okay, we definitely don't want that. So I'm gonna watch the most upside to get here. Okay. Okay, they get a Sacred Foundry tapped. They know about the Death Shadows, so I'm just gonna grab up. Yeah, we've got that Verdant, so I'm just gonna grab a Blood Crypt. Alright, be good to us, Bauble. Be good to us, Bauble, and draw. Alright, so we draw for Bauble. That's horrible, Bauble. Why would you do that? Okay, Strom. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, but I gotta kill that now. Like, they're already got a card off of it, so they're at parity. You know, not a massive fan of that, but okay. Fatal Push is a good one. Alright, so we're getting our life total lowered. I mean, you know, and we've got Jegantha, not for nothing. So the lands aren't the worst. That is why I do like Jegantha decks as a general rule. We have the unquestioned kill of Fatal Push. Alright, Fervent. And then I think we're going to... Yeah, alright, yeah. They could Mana Tithe us here. They do. I mean, like, I don't... if they don't, we 2-for-1, and I think 2-for-1ing is just so real that it's worth trying. Alright. Okay. Alright, so there goes the mantle, going a big fat nowheres. And the board is now ours. Can we get something worth casting? Okay, well, you know. Let's... Just in case we draw it, I kind of want that, so I'm going to get that. I'm going to play out the Death Shadow, because we can get this up to a 4/4 next turn. They know we've got a lot of red-based removal, so that's fine. I mean, like, if they drop a Stoneforge, we're definitely Fatal Pushing that. Path to Exile. Wow. Blast from the past there, opponent. But that's still fine by me. We're going to probably... Okay, yeah, pure still. Alright, they're tapped out, so I think we're gonna push that. Okay, yeah. Actually, no. Red, blue, Expressive Iteration. So... Hand, bottom, exile, shock, red. do feel a little bit bad for poor opponent here. Like, I'd imagine the Boros equipment deck not really wanting to play against removal.deck. You know, admittedly, we don't have that good a clock on them, so I think they're not wrong playing it out like they are, because we're going to play this Watery Grave tapped. I think we're low enough at 9. All right, Strom. Can they Cheerios off? We're going to... Okay. And, opponent is trying to bleed us dry on it. Our removal. You know, like I said, our clock isn't very fast. No. Red, that. Show a little bit of belly here by putting Jegantha into hand. And then we're going to swing out. We're going to Questing Druid on their instep. Realistically, just looking to hit more spells to grow the Druid, okay? I mean, more mana, you know? Aid, okay. Not liking that we're doing this into... pretty ostensively could be anything. Like I said, Mana Tithe. Okay, Heat, Death Shadow, alright. Druid. Death Shadow trigger. DRC trigger. Not. Yeah, not liking the fact that our not liking the fact that we're gonna have to let this heat go to waste. I feel like this is not one where you want to let a spell go to waste. But at the same time, like, I think playing Jegantha and then we get in with, like, the crew seems really good. Okay, yeah. Because we Jegantha, we do that to get the shadow up to 5, and then we're hitting for 9. Yeah. Okay. You know, not bad, not bad. We're going to be in for a more clutch game. I thought it was burn back there. I thought it was burn. You know, like I said, I have played against that deck. I don't know how it does without Fury. Like, I feel like you just need that cheese way to clear out the board. Because if you have the wrong sword, like, yeah, the swords are neat and all. They have powerful effects if they connect. But if you have Fire and Ice and it's like, oh, I'm staring down a Tarmogoyf that's huge. Okay, cool. I'm glad this does actual nothing. You know, or... I don't know, it just... They're not a very Luna deck. Like, they do feel very, 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 very fragile. They're not bad. I mean, also, like, again, it is another critical mass deck. And also, like, the idea of Stram, like, getting that 1-for-1 off the equipment, so even if they remove it, they're still down a card and you're at parity. Thanks to Bowmasters, that just flat doesn't work anymore. Which, I mean, I will say stuff like that is, you know, like, I do love Bowmasters, but not gonna lie, it is kind of policing things like that out of the meta. Okay, and this is keepable. I think we put back the extra Bowmaster. Done. Keep. And then we hold up Terminate Bowmaster. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna do the old chestnut. Blood Crypt, Thoughtseize. Be sad if we're up against... Not this, okay. Yeah, we can't handle a grief scam, I don't believe, right now, so take the grief, and just hope they don't draw anything. Okay, so they do play that. So, what do? They Dalthy? Okay. I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna terminate Dalthy Expressive Iteration. Alright, so there's... Oh, alright. Okay, yep, we lose it to the Dalthy, is what it is. Steam events. In case you didn't know, opponent. I think you've got it figured out, though. Alright, and there we go. Woo. Red Expressive Iteration. Didn't want them getting that back. Okay. So, hand, whatever, exile, land. Not really the land we wanted, but hey, it'll do. Say go. Alright, I mean... Okay. I mean, I know what you're going to do here, opponent. Yep, it comes back, it does its thing. Alright. I really want a way to kill this, so... Okay, well... Just in case they do decide to do the thing. Okay, well, I don't like that, but... Hand, bottom, exile, land, terminate. We lose a life. Again, I don't like that we're gonna get to, I'm hoping they jam Blood Moon. That would be my ideal, but I think they seem to be playing a lot smarter than that. Alright. Okay. Well, I mean, some days you really do speak too soon. So, they've got, unknown... What's his name in hand? Spyro? Okay, land, go, and then when they Spyro, we, Bowmaster? Alright. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think we do this just because we know what they've got left in hand. Black, red, and there. Land. That's kind of inconsequential at this point. All right, and we get I mean, I know that seems weird because they can escape it, but at the same time, like, I really don't want them drawing cards. I'd really rather them just escape it to do nothing. Monkey goes back to hand, because we can just not play the monkey. Yep. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. So we make them do that, we ping it, grow it. Make life miserable for opponent. And if they don't, I think we just hold back. Yeah, it flips. Cast Bauble. Okay, Kroxa is an excellent card right now. Yeah, we do that and leave up. Alright, yeah, they kind of are... Bowmaster. Where's it going? You know what? In that case... Bowmaster, their Bowmaster. Grow ours. And yeah, they do that. They are living off the top of their deck. Alright, and we draw. If we draw a bolt, we're very happy. Oh yeah, duh, we're drawing that Kroxa anyway. Okay, wow, I'm not very smart. That's cool. Didn't need it, never didn't have it. Well, it was good when we were on the play against them, but I'm not liking Thoughtseize here. I think just better card quality. Yeah. Try it like that. I mean, like, we're very hard to Blood Moon out thanks to Jegantha. We've just got a lot of power in this, like, natively, and I'm liking that, you know? I think that's really a good place for Shadow to be. So, you know... Hate to mulligan against a scam deck. Oh my good googly moogly. You know what? Yeet. We're on the draw. I'm gonna put back the Shadow. I mean, like, if they have it all, like, if they just vomit everything. Good job. You know, like, it is what it is. Oh, and in case, just because I didn't think to earlier, here is the deck. Can we get a land? That's what I would like. Alright, yep. I think we just gotta try and find a land, so we're gonna do this, and then we're going to cast a Bauble. DRC triggers, you go to Yard, because you're not what we want. Alright, let's see what they're drawing. Okay, they're drawing Terminate, land. Okay, perfect. Perfection, never didn't have it. Okay. Chalice on one. I mean, it does hit us pretty hard. Steam vents. Yep. Fortunately, I did bring in stuff for this, so... let's just send the bolt up there. It gets countered by the Chalice. Put on top. And then, oh, maybe we should have been that. Oh, well. You know. I mean, if it comes back to bite us, it comes back to bite us. Yeah, and it does. Okay, cool. All right. And, no, let's let them lower our life total. We now have stuff to do. We're really just looking for a K command off the top. Okay, that's fine. Again, K command, shatter, shock, looking pretty fantastic. The opponent. Okay. I can't believe they did it. All right. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, we'll discard this Fatal Push because I'm kind of wanting them to do something, you know. Okay, that's something. Bowmasters, ping. All right, so we're very likely going to terminate this Dolphy on their instep. They can't really protect it with their normal nonsense. We're really looking for an expressive or something to get us out. No. Yep, terminate. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're probably, just to be on the safe side, I think we're going to get the snow covered. Yeah, we've got the K commands. It's just a matter of finding them, really. Terminate. I don't like that they're getting so many free cracks at everything here. That is putting in work for them, unfortunately. You know, like, but we're just really going to hope we hit it. Okay, Bowmaster here. Bowmaster here. All right. Okay. Bowmaster here. Bowmaster here. Okay. Okay, so what are we thinking here? Deal 2 shatter? Okay, I've got a better idea. We'll do that on their turn. Let's go ahead. Let's get in with the Orc army to force the block. Which they do. Alright, so it flips, okay, and I'm really thinking shatter deal 2. Cast, destroy, deal 2, cast, shatter, shock. Alright. Okay, yeah, and well, let's start off. Attack with everything and see what they've got cooking in hand over there. Yep, they have the push. They have the Bowmasters. Terminate. Okay. I mean, this is going to cost us 2, but I think, like, them not having anything and us just going double Death Shadow right now is just so huge. I mean, they could double bolt, you know, like, that's a thing. I mean, if they get it for 1, like, we're very likely taking it. Like, they are much lower than us right now. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that is a thing you got there, opponent. Cast with dash. So they have to block that one, and they're very low. We get a Bowmasters or... Yep. Alright. We get a Bolt. We get a Fatal Push instead, but that's okay. You know, it happens. So, that was... Okay. Took down Furyless Scam. Pretty good, pretty good. Scam, once a miserable deck. Now, I can't remember her name, but she piloted to a near-flawless victory in Barcelona. But she's also, like, a very hardcore Scam main, the person who did that. So, you know, you can still get wins with it. You can still compete with Scam. Even without Fury, it is significantly weaker. Happens, like, I do really think I need to pick up Shouldreds. I kind of want the Phyrexian ones, because those are cheaper, and it's not like everyone doesn't know what Shouldred does, you know what I mean? We've been on the play a lot, and that's helped us, you know, like, obviously leading with your best foot forward every time. Boop. Boop. Keeperoo. I mean, we don't know what they've got. We're on the play. I'm actually gonna lead off on Monkey. Yeah. Nah, just because, like, if we have to go... Like, if they play something, we drown. Like, if they go fetch land, something to block Monkey, we drown it. You know. Or realistically, depending on what it is, we might just send a Monkey in. It's Yogg. Well. I don't like that they don't have anything in the yard, but I think we gotta go ahead, take a gander at the old hand. Okay, wow, dear good old God almighty. I don't want them to have any of this. What do we take? Because we can kill that. We've got a way to look for stuff. I'm gonna take the Queen 2 for 1 and say go. We get Death Shadow online this way, and we've got our thing held up. Okay, they do go with Garden to make a plant. Yep, they go halfling. Yeah, let's get Steam Vents. Show them what we're about. Yep. Okay. Come on, 1 mana remove. Okay. Boy, Orcish Bowmaster, not really great in this one. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I think we gotta get this. Yep. Woo, drown that so they can't get grist unless... Oh god, they still get grist. Oh god, I really cannot stand the deck that is Yawgmoth. We were doing pretty good, so it had to come to an end. This is just awkward. Yeah. Yeah, Undying, doing... God, I hate... I really hate so much what our opponents got going on over there. Oh god, do I despise it thoroughly and utterly. And that was just an impossible hand. Maybe we're supposed to take the grist. Okay, yeah, and we're really gonna hope. We do have Delirium, so if we top deck a... Alright, so we got that, so it's Yogg Unknown. Oh dear god. Yeah, let's say go and see what our opponent does. I think playing at instant speed's probably better here. Oh, you just don't always having it there, opponent. Yeah, Grist is just such a beating for a fair deck, like just being able to make bodies. We don't have Trample. We're going to try and pick this up games 2 and 3, I think. Like, this one is going so far sideways, yeah. I don't know what it is about combo decks improperly tapping mana that just runs through me. Yeah, we gotta try the Questing Druid and see if we can't hit it. Though I think they very likely got it. Okay, well... I mean, they know what we're on now. Alright, and we're not dead, but we're very close to it. Okay, Red Terminate. They completely refill their hand. Don't know why they did that. Yeah, they sack and we're dead because we didn't draw a land. Okay, well, yeah, the Yawgmoth. Fair times with the Yawgmoth as always. But we're gonna go ahead. We're on to game 2. We have dress downs for them. Thank you, God. I don't really like Bolt. It just doesn't. Actually, no. Bolt might be able to stay. Ragavan, not really looking good. Terminate looking good. They do have kind of a greedier mana base, maybe. I'll think. We'll look at Magus. So we've got Terminate. We can cut here. Cut a bowl. We've got the dress downs. What are we bringing in? What else? I really don't hate the shatter effect on K command here, just because I think it's really good against Yogg itself. And you know, like, I think I just, again, like, I think like the reason I despise Yawgmoth and Titan so much is that their decks, in order to play against them well, you have to play them. Like, you can't just look at them like a lot of decks. You have to, like, they just have so many intricate lines. You know, like, I don't like that you have to, in order to play against the deck, you have to be able to play it better than your opponent. I'm not sure that that's very good. Although I do think we're always like a print or two away. Like, some really good hate cards will put them back in their place. Titan, because Ashiok was away for a long time. Honestly, like, you know, Ashiok not looking hard against Yogg-Dog. You know, just saying, no chords working, stuff like that seems pretty great. Okay, what do we do? We're on the play, so I do that. Yeah, I think I keep... I'm just gonna hope that they have it. Like, it's very unlikely that Yogg's gonna be that explosive. We've got to turn to kill something in that. We have a lot of ways to refuel. I don't see the downside to playing out like this. Okay, they know about the green splash, so I think that's fine. Red, DRC, so go. And, like, we're realistically, like, we get a Bauble, suddenly we go off, we bend that, we hit a sorcery, we bend, you know, like, even if we don't, like, just kill their mana dork. Oh, that's dead as hell, oh my god. Come on, Bauble. Once. Just once. Bauble. Bauble. Never didn't have it. It doesn't add a card type. It's getting shuffled away anyway. Oh, let's see what they're drawing to kind of get an idea. Strangleroot, guys. Yeah, you would. You would, opponent. You would. You would. You're the kind who would. Black, red, Terminate, Trigger, put on top, because we do want to draw that, and the fact that we've got Expressive coming down, we get to draw that. You know, we're looking for some 1-mana interaction too, would be great. Okay, again, perfect mana forever there, OP. Ooh, Wall of Roots. You know, that's a good target for another Terminate. Red, black. Terminate, let's just try and get more stuff in their yard. I'm actually gonna bend that, as silly as that seems. Like, we do need to put some pressure on, and that is a good way to do it. Alright. That's 2 cards in yard. Okay, they make it whatever. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. You start getting in, that's fine. Fine by me, opponent. Alright, red, expressive, trigger the DRC. Put that in the yard. Can we keep going on just one thread? I don't think we can. Realistically, they do... yeah, I mean, I think removal is just king here, so I think we just keep playing to that out. You know, and we keep growing the yard. Okay, yeah. I mean, if they want to hit us, they do. Okay. All right. Oh, interesting their opponent, but no, I don't think we're gonna allow that. I think we're gonna get a Steam Vents. Yep. And let's heat. Okay, so that means our drowns are now live, so yeah. Keep the cards flowing, I think. Woo. Red. Alright. Red. Blue. Yeah. I mean, we've just got a lot of things that kind of unconditionally kill. Okay, Ben. Hand. Whatever. Exile. Land. Alright, I mean, we're very low, but... I mean, like, they're gonna take a lot more turns to kill us than we are them. Okay, yeah, Young Wolf not really helping. Alright, yep. Alright, yeah, we're down to 5. Questing Druid. You know, let's go ahead. Let's get a mountain now. Alright. Let's see what they do here. Okay, yeah, they're just pushing in. Okay, they've got 1, 2. So it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Whack. There we go. Trigger here. Ben. Oh, I realized I butchered that when I tapped it. Oh, well. Heat, trigger. Yep. Great. Love that. Cool. Yawgmoth, what can you do? Like, the deck just has a million angles. It is what it is. Yeah, we got our play points back. We got a chest. The deck is good. Again, like, maybe we were just supposed to jam Questing Druid there, and maybe, like, not putting back the shadow was the right thing to do. Oops, sorry there. Let's hop on over. And I think we'll just play a match or two of Fortnite just to kill out the rest of the evening. But this was fun. I mean, Shadow's still having it. So, you know, we got this. Free entry. You might have to try that. Alright, we'll open this, see what we get. See if we get lucky. We don't. Ooh, we get... you know, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Better than average play points, you know. Not bad. Deck overall. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's really cool. I think it has what it takes. Yeah, I mean, normally I would say, like, what makes this better than regular Grixis Death Shadow Bow? Like, you're probably running another Expressive, and I think the instant speed of Questing Druid is really kind of worth. I didn't really want for anything because I saw a lot of my deck. I mean, the only times it didn't matter are Yogg and Titan, where if you don't have the specific things, and the fact that Yogg gets to just play around. We came very close game 2, but they just had it, and we didn't have the second piece of removal. I think in retrospect there, we were supposed to take the one out with Undying, and just kind of hope they didn't have a follow-up. I mean, I do think countering that cord was correct. You know, we wanted one more one-mana interaction. I still think we did very well. Yeah, not really much. Like, I think maybe in that one I got a little too value obsessed. I think we should have just jammed QD. There, we counter that. That gets a counter on it. Like, even if it... Yeah, even if it trades with the Strangle Root, that's fine. We kill it next turn. We get anything to block, and then suddenly they're really far behind because they're just dead to another hit. You know, we almost got there. There's things to learn from it.